There were ghosts at the gates not days ago. Those things I said before.
My wards are not...
What's happened?
The High Cardinal has descended.
The High Cardinal?
Leader of the Council of Elders. Not that any of those things still exist.
And what does he want with Northreach?
He wants to transform it into a foundation upon which to build a new... He's already secured the support of the various armies.
He would rob the populace.
Believe me, I have used every...
What does Captain Philippe make of that? When the town was under attack, it was him the soldiers rallied around.
How? By speaking out against a man whose stated aim is to revive the Empire. The captain can offer them a regular supply of gruel and an occasional trip. No. Any attempt to incite given the mood around town. Mutiny may yet be...
Who could blame them?
Clive, would you appeal for your services to Northreach? You have the respect, and unlike Philippe, no bonds of loyalty. Well?
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Clive.
Tell me then, where will I find in the garrison?
Overseeing the troops.
All right. I may have met this duke before, at the Remembrance Ceremony. Let's hope I didn't make a strong impression.
Halt! Oh, sorry about that. You got some business with the cap...
No, actually. I was hoping I might be able to speak with him.
We're under orders not to let any civil... But you should be all right. His Eminence has heard all about... Wait here.
So, you are the sellsword who... And I shall see it But tell me, is it wealth that...
Neither, Your Eminence.
You are worried the expanded... Yet you needn't be. The proud pride of place, in fact. But no more. For it is they...
Why here, Your Eminence?
The town has been fortunate enough to escape, which is more than can be said. The Empire wants for a capital... With Caer Norvent as her citadel. We need only build a wall around both. Plans are already underway. Soon enough, these thralls shall learn...
I fear you underestimate how dangerous these creatures are, Your Eminence. Should they return in force, you will need all the people of Northreach to come together in defense of the town.
The people will do as their... If Sandbreck is to be rebuilt, one whose authority is... That is why this levy is so that any man who wishes to join the army might do so and be fed, outfitted, and paid. And yet there are those who persist in peddling the...
I suspect that...
Precisely. The common folk have little and less. And you mean to deprive them of even... You would sow the seeds of your new empire in your own salt...
Sabine,
Yes, and I told you then how putting the empire...
Without an empire...
And in yours, there will be only... Is that what Grieger will...
Do not take her name in vain,
I'll come back later. The citizens revolt. I wonder what the people really think of the Duke. It wouldn't hurt to ask them, I suppose. Let's begin with those on the other side of the wall.
As long as you remain, the veil was...
Don't fret. The creatures have been...
There were ghosts at the gates not days ago.
All right there?
Just your opinion. I wondered what you thought of the...
Not much. It's thanks to nobles like him that we had to set up shop this side of the wall. And now he's trying to drive us out completely. Threat if the dame said she wanted him run out of town.
I've been hearing a lot of talk.
Nothing good, are we? Going around acting like he... And with hardly a word to the dame. This is...
I take it you'd rather she was in charge.
As far as I'm concerned, just need his eminence to...
I got peppers to numb your tongue. I put fire
I heard the dame got an icon to rid the meadows.
A question. What do you think of the Duke of Oriflamme?
Don't you build a life for yourself somewhere, earning for something? If he thinks his name and his chains give him the right to empty it, we'll do whatever it takes. Whatever it takes.
Well, the people seem united enough. What about the soldiers?
You're the one who's talking...
On the dame's behalf, yes. What do you think of his plan?
I'm a soldier, mate. Listen, I've got nothing but respect for the dame. That's where my loyalties lie, not with the town. If the Duke can get us the men and the equipment,
I left everything in the capital.
Sabine, you are embarrassing me.
You're embarrassing yourself.
I hear the Duke of Oriflamme plans to... Do you think that's a good idea?
It's not for me. All I know is that unless the Emperor... Look, no one likes all these taxes, and once Sanbreque is back on her feet...
Excuse me, do you have a moment? I wondered if you'd mind sharing your thoughts.
Well, I mean, look around. The traders might not like having the screws. I think the Duke's got a point when he says rebuilding. And if that means people who don't know one end of us...
Let's see what Philippe makes of all this. Captain.
For you? Certainly. Thank you for last. How can I help you?
I wanted to ask you about the... Do you intend to go along with it?
To tell you the truth, it's my sworn duty as a captain of the...
Philippe, I remember you saying that you became a soldier.
That's right.
Well, she doesn't agree with the Duke's orders.
Thank you, Clive. I know what I need to... Protecting the people I love is what matters. Well, duty, thanks again.
It seems Philippe wants to do the right thing at least. I expect Isabel will be pleased to hear that, if nothing else.
Ah, Clive, were you able to speak?
I was.
Well, it will serve, though I doubt it will come as much consolation. They deserve to be heard, Clive. To have it.
Sadly, His Eminence values their obedience more than... I fear he sees the people as mere pawns on his chess. Needless to say, they themselves are of a different opinion, and would rather... The soldiers, meanwhile, are content to follow, and not just because of the Duke's rank.
I thought as much. Had I sworn to protect Sanbreque, I dare say I too would want nothing. Thank you for trying.
I don't know about that.
What happened to you?
I handed it in. I told the lads I wished them well, but that I owe it. Because I realized what really matters to me. Not following some nobleman's orders for the protecting North. I honestly don't know when those, but I'm certain they're not finished with us yet. And when they do come back, we need to stand together. And with you to lead us, milady. It was you who finally convinced there's no point following orders if they go...
Indeed.
All of us. That has always been Northreach's best hope. We have only to turn our attentions to the truth. Thank you, Philippe.
Anything for you. Speaking of standing together, would you mind if I borrowed a few of the lads from the... I fear His Eminence had...
Not at all.
Wouldn't be the first time.
There may be hope for North, especially with men like you. I, for my part, shall continue to work upon the Duke, but I suspect I shall have to call upon your... Until then, Clive.
Until then.
Those things I said before.
Fly, Ambrosia.
You deserve a rest. Too slow.
Over here!
Get him! Get him! I'll need to deal with these ones first. All yours, Torgal. Get him! Now to find this spherical echo. This is it. Right then. Just two more to find.
Ah, Clyde.
That is good news.
Yes. But I still have much and more. You couldn't do me a quick favor.
What is it this time?
Nothing like that. I just need you to go over to the caravans and find out exactly how much fun.
All right.
Thanks, Clive.
Don't blame yourself, El. I know, but no buts about.
Is something wrong?
Vonnie came to give me a message from the talks with the Republican Army. They've reached an agreement with the Silver Peak, though prices have fallen of late. We deliberately offered above but the consortium offered double what...
You had no opportunity to make a count?
None at all.
Elle? I saw Vonnie leaving.
And with good reason.
But I thought we were the only ones the Fist were speaking to about. How did the Consortium even find out about this?
It's not so surprising. They have ears all... This isn't over. The Consortium will have to sell these bearers eventually. And at the price they... I'm going to Randalar myself.
Alone?
Are you offering to be my... How kind. Meet me at the checkpoint near the capital gates. I'll send it... You go to Cashlock, Theo, and get everything ready. Even if I fail to free these bears, someone needs to prepare the place and...
Oh, and that's me. Well, it looks... From meeting the Silver Peak Consortium. She'll never join them after this, surely. No, she said she means to stay with us then. I can't say...
You have to trust her.
You're right. And if Elle's off fighting for the cause, I should do... So I bid you farewell and say... I'll gather my men and leave for Cashlock. We'll make sure... You go to Randalar and see if you can stop my sister biting the Consortium's heads off.
I'll do my best. All right. To Randalar, then. Better not keep her. He's waiting.
Here, take a look at my wares. Come again.
The bearer of the burning quill is within, my lord.
Lord Rossfield.
Perhaps. Have you learned anything of note?
Little and less.
I see.
Be assured, however, that even now our...
Fallen ruins, I take it.
Indeed. As if protecting.
Secrets we'd see.
Should our method... Mayhap it would please you to...
Would that be possible?
Of course. Perchance you are familiar with Kretel. I was due to visit my colleagues that if you would consent to do so in my stead.
All right.
They will be most... Might I suggest you take them? It will lead you straight to the...
Thank you.
I wish you...
Everything's back the way it was. I don't know.
Take that, you naughty...
Clive!
I just wanted to see how the town...
Since sweet, all is absolutely wonderful. And firmly at the helm. Our stores are just as the good...
Are you a lord? Lubor's they're going to make him the Lord of Dalimil.
It's the mayor of Dalimil, dear child. But if the people wish me to lead them, I shall. Speaking of men, there may be a rather worrying...
May there indeed.
I'm afraid the example Conrad and Natalie set in, and they have formed what one could, and they grow more organ.
We'll fight them all off just like last time, won't we, Lou?
Of course we will. If we continue, the longer we avoid facing this one, the more difficult. Our best hope is to, by finding those ne'er-do-wells who have yet, perhaps, a certain lord under...
How could I refute?
Thank Victor will fill... I have him stationed by the desert gate, receiving and collate...
I'll go and speak.
Victor has been collating reports on the bandits' encampments. You'll find him by the desert. I'm sure if he has anything to ask of you...
A League of Outlaws. Sounds like we have some competition. Still in Dalham?
Ah.
I thought you'd have returned to Cost.
I did. I've developed something, having worked so hard to see its sentiment, Master Lubor certainly...
You're not the only one.
What does he want you?
He asked for my aid in putting down, and he said that you might be able to...
Then you've come at just the right time. There are more camps in the vicinity, but we must strike together, and we...
All right.
There's one upriver.
Leave it with me. Come on. Run like the wind.
There's ne'er-do-wells.
That must be the camp Victor mentioned. Come on then, Toggle.
That's him! The one who killed Locke and Fingers!
Take his head off!
I'd better let Victor know.
Sid. Ah, I see the banners.
No, but...
No.
What is it?
The whole town. They're saying that Lub...
What?
Seems that one of our parties wasn't as thorough as they should have been. Some of the children spotted him, and when Lubor fell... And without a...
But that's not possible.
It is, if he's a bearer and has been hiding it all. If he has, well, still. All those people see...
Fuck.
I don't know where we go from here.
You're right.
And now I made it a habit to keep a well,
We're sorry, Luke, but we just couldn't.
there's nothing to be sorry for. All that matters to me is look at him talking to his betters like...
All lies, I'll wager.
Once people make up their minds, we need to do something. Convince the people not to let their prejudices blind them. Convince...
You're right.
I'm glad you agree. I'm a Dalmec born and bred. Then you head to the tavern. Make Conrad and Natalie... They know that Lubor and I are friends. Lord Underhill of Randalar's League.
I'll do what I can. Lubor, I can't promise anything.
And that is all I...
Why are you taking the bear side, Victor? Are you want to?
No, I'm not.
Why do they always have to make such a fuss out here?
Knew all along that he...
Forgive me for disturbing you.
I've seen...
As have I, Lord Underhill. The rumors that he's a bearer.
He'll never be man.
But what of his wares? In this, at least, he's done the town a service.
Leniency!
I'm sorry, my lord, but he lied to us.
So what do you propose? Will you...
Perhaps. And they will thank you. The townsfolk have made their minds up.
Nor I. Conrad and...
You never know. Once their anger is...
All right.
Why the hell would Victor take the bearer's side?
I assume the situation is hopeless?
There's still hope. But...
But...
You mustn't think like that, Lubor. We'll talk some sense.
No. You and your efforts would be better spent elsewhere.
But Lubor...
Rosina would often tell me that steel does not lie. That to blame yourself be true. Rather an ironic one when you consider, but I do not doubt that she was all, and so must I be. And now, I must embrace my new role of villain, for only united can they hope. I'll need to make a suitable...
Don't go, Lubor. We'll be all alone.
Trust me, little ones. It is for the...
How could it possibly be for the best? The least you can do is give the townspeople a chance.
I would not take it, Vic.
Over. And so just like that, you're going to throw this town. I thought you were better, but it seems you had me.
Victor.
Forget it.
You sure you're making the right choice?
Of those available to me? But where are my manners? Here. Right then. I have packing to do.
If there's anything I can...
I'll bear it in mind.
Let's go. Straight home now. done. One to go.
What's happened? Guards at the gate are a right old panic.
What I wouldn't give for a hot meal.
Looks like this is the end of the road for us.
When are they gonna let us through?
Good girl. Safe. I hope I didn't keep you waiting. Did you arrange to speak with it?
Here they are now.
You wished to consult with me.
I did. It's that we had all but finished making a...
You misunderstand. It was only our regard for you that kept us from bidding. And so we resumed our business.
I did not hesitate, but what is done is done.
Alas, you are too late yet. We rarely take on such. The bearers belong to him.
Who is your buyer?
A trader from across the... A most demanding fellow, if it's any consolation. He insisted the bearers be fed. That's what you get when you deal with...
I wouldn't know.
Oh yes, the culture on the continent is... They pay good money for bearers, not fit for the knacker's yard.
That does sound unusual. No matter then. If they've already left our shores, there's little that can be done. And with it, my interest in joining your organization.
My associates will be sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry you weren't able to...
As am I. He was right. He's the Silver Peak Consortium. Their representative hinted at a I feigned interest in joining. As soon as he left,
So you never...
No. I entertained. I was a fool to think they wouldn't find it.
You tried.
I did. And if what he said was true, the bearers are to be well treated. Which is something, at least. But they deserved more. I wanted so badly to see them freed.
Eloise! Eloise! Word from Cashlock. The village is under attack. A pack of beasts have come down from the mountain. Theo and the others are trying to... They need help.
Theo!
I'll go on ahead.
Thank you, Clive. I'll gather some men and join you there. Just... make sure he's safe.
Hold on, Theo. I'm coming. Run like the wind. That'll do, girl. Where's Theodore?
Upriver!
He led the dragon that way to keep...
We just have to pray...
I can do better than that. Any more time. I need to find Theodore before that dragon does. Looks like it's found me. This thing's turned as well. This isn't going to be easy.
Get him!
Clive? Theodore, you had me worried for... We have to get you out of here. I think it might be a little too late for that. Bearer or no, there's only so much ether a man can take, and that Drake just wouldn't let me leave. You have my thanks, Sid, for finishing what I could not. For keeping Elle's dream. Theodore! Don't make me do this.
Stop it, Theo! Stop!
Stay back, Eloise! He's turned. And so will you! Elle. Theodore. Take care of my sister. Theodore, wait. Goodbye, Elle.